Hello and welcome back. Today is Thursday, February 21st, and this is episode 80 of NooBTooB, a weekly independent podcast where Yuzo and I have been so fucking hammered with work and travel and Japanese class and a bunch of other shit you guys don't care about.
Yeah, which sucks for us, but you know what? It's good for you guys because we got...
Callins Show Extravaganza!
All right. I'm Yuzo Watanabe.
And I'm Tobin and this week we are talking about Yuzo at the Game Developer Conference, a Super Smash Bros. Tournament in LA, and lots and lots and lots of voicemails.
Yes, we do have some new releases, including Apollo Justice Ace Attorney, Dynasty Warriors 6, and The Club.
We are into having sex, we're not into making love.
Not at all.
Oh, God of good games, what did we ever do to you? Why do you hate us?
Man, as always, we'll finish up with our site news, culture, and community sections, but let's get started with our featured game, Absolutely Nothing.
Oh.
Wow. We didn't play jack or shit.
This has been a very busy week, but I do have a surprise for you.
Oh, yeah, what?
Yeah, so you see no box wine?
What, you forgot it?
I didn't. I found something that may surprise. It's for your Asianness.
Oh, my Asianness, my Japanese.
Boxed sake.
Ozeki, huh?
Boxed sake.
That's classy stuff right there.
So I figure that no matter how NooBTooB rolls, we're always classy.
Gotcha. Do you know the proper custom when you pour sake?
I don't.
Okay, so I hold it.
Yeah.
You pour.
Right, you pour.
All right.
There you go. All right.
Okay. And then you put it down.
Oh.
You hold your cup.
Oh.
Right?
See, look at this.
See, look at that.
It's a NooBTooB cultural lesson.
That's right. So when you're drinking out with your Japanese cohorts, that is what you do. You never fill your own cup. Very important.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Yeah. Dozo, dozo. All right.
All right.
Okay, so so we got sake. We are in our studios.
Yes.
Because we're busy as hell.
We're busy as hell.
It's really crazy.
Oh, we forgot to do ding.
Oh. Ding. Kanpai. Oh man, this is gonna ruin me.
Yeah, it's not. It tastes good though.
It's not bad. It's not bad. So we have not a goddamn thing, but I was in LA this weekend.
Yes.
So it was a 4-day weekend, a 3-day weekend. President's Day, went down to LA, hung out with some friends, and my friend like, what do you want to do? What do you want to hang out? I'm like, I don't know. Is there anything gaming related? Like, and she like looked around, like, oh, there's the Smash Brothers tournament, and I'm like
the unreleased Super Smash Bros.?
Yeah, Super Smash Brothers Brawl.
That's cool.
So the way it's working is Nintendo is going to 4 different cities. They're starting out in LA.
Yeah.
This weekend is going to be in San Francisco.
Okay.
And then next weekend somewhere else. And then the last one will be New York City.
Yeah.
And that'll be the day I think it's launched.
That's
so they're getting
cool.
255 people at each one, and the winners get to go to New York.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's pretty cool. There's 250 people there. They got the Orpheum Theater downtown LA. And like when I was walking, I was with my friend Renee, and she's like, I feel like I'm in The Wizard. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like they have this huge screen in the front. Like they had 10 kiosks, so it was like huge, right? This huge DJ playing fucking music, and this huge thing where it's just like the screen.
Yeah.
And the entire seats were packed, and everybody was like, ooh, oh. Do you know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
just
they're like, burn!
Yeah, it's just like, I've never experienced that before. I've never been to Major League Gaming. I've never been to any of that stuff, but having this sort of communal gaming thing was like weird.
Yeah, I hope we get more of that though. I would love to go to some big gaming events. So like,
go to the San Francisco one.
Yeah,
so
I might check out this. Too bad I don't like the Game Boy.
I know. It looked fun.
Does it look
funner.
Good? Look good?
Funnish.
Funnish.
It was funnish. But like, I couldn't play it, which sucked because like you had to have been there earlier to actually line up and compete.
Yeah.
But they had one console for play that you weren't competing, and the line was like 60 people long, right? So I'm like, I can't do that. But I went to the front desk. I'm like, hey, you guys, because we're trying to go up the stairs to get a better view, and they're like, no, you need a pass. And I'm like, Let me go to the front desk, right? I'm like, hey, does media have to pre-register? And like, no. I'm like, oh, here's my business card. Like, oh, here you go.
Oh,
and I'm
nice.
Like,
NooBTooB in the house, baby.
And I went up there, and there's free food. That was it.
Nice.
But there's no game I can play. So all I got to do was like, it's free food. Whatever.
Cool.
But
so tell us about the game. Like, what did the game look like?
So the game looked great. It's already out in Japan. There's a lot of shit.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there's all sorts. Like you get like these Super Smash. Like the thing is, like I'm going to be talking about Super Smash Bros. Brawl, and people are going to be like, "You don't know shit about Super Smash." This is just what I saw, right? I mean, Kirby was like grabbing people and then turning into like he grabbed Pikachu and then turned into like got Pikachu's powers. Apparently, that's one of the special things in Brawl.
Okay, yeah.
Rather in all the whole series where Kirby can like take various things.
Okay.
There's that, and it's just cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You play a bunch of players and. I'll check it out.
People love that game, man.
I can't get into it.
I can't either. It's a little too spazzy for me, but
Did you ever play with other people though?
Yeah.
Really?
We played back in college.
Then you didn't get into it.
Did not get into it.
Because I've only played single player and I couldn't get into it. Like if you're just playing we
would play that and I'm just like, why aren't we playing Mario Kart? Why aren't we playing?
That's true.
StarCraft. Why aren't we playing whatever?
But it's just Smash Brothers. I don't know, but it's a fighting game. Maybe that's it. Maybe you're out of the things. But it's the cultural aspect of this is cool. It's going to be a huge game, and we're definitely going to play it.
Yeah.
The other cool thing was when I was playing, I went with my friend. She watches the show.
Oh.
Right?
That's cool.
And my favorite comment? She goes, I watch this show. It's like, you know what's great about it?
What?
I learn new bad word every week. she's like telling her husband, it's like, hey, look, do I have a gun? I'm like, bukake, what does that mean?
Oh my God. So we're introducing.
Yeah.
And I don't know how adults.
Yeah.
So think about what we've done to the minds of children.
Probably we've done really bad things.
Now I feel pressure that every week we have to come up with a filthy new concept.
Yeah.
And just be like, all right, this week let's talk about the Cleveland Steamer.
Have you heard the Dirty Sanchez?
The Dirty Sanchez.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, what? That's terrible. No, it's got to be special.
It's got to be
come up
of the time. Organically. Yes.
Yeah. So, but anyhow, that was really cool. Super Smash Bros. In LA. Yeah. It was fun.
Very cool.
Yeah.
That's excellent.
So you guys should go. If you're going to get it. I don't think it's going to be released for Saturday, is it? Probably not. So you just missed the San Francisco one, but the next one's in Philly or some big city, Chicago.
And if you live in New York, you got time to go check it out.
I think you have to win one of the other three. But anyhow,
you watch?
Well, yeah, you can. I walked in and watched. Yeah, okay. I was just awesome.
Yeah, so check it out if it's in your town. That's pretty cool. And keep your eye open for new things like this. If you guys hear about things happening in big cities, make sure you email us too. Because we're all about gaming events.
I didn't see anything on the forums. Nobody said oh, hey, I'm going to this. So I posted I'm going. I went. Yeah. So there's some cool stuff. But LA was cool. I picked up some shirts.
Nice.
Any shirt?
Oh, very nice.
Invaded.
Very cool.
All right. So we do have another big event.
Yes.
Huge.
GDC.
Game Developers Conference.
Yeah. So you went.
Yes.
Shit! I forgot to say during the Smash Brothers thing, we were just going to play a clip of you.
Oh yeah, so you would hopefully you see it. Basically, I kind of went. It looks just like the Wizard. No Power Glove though.
Yeah.
No Fred Savage either.
So GDC, so it's a game developer conference. So you went up there.
I went up there yesterday.
Check out some shit.
Yeah, I went to just check it out a little bit after work. I said, okay, I'm going to meet with some guys. And the first thing I think we want to talk about first was the Xbox Live community. This big announcement, right?
Yes.
What is it about?
So it's going to be like a YouTube for community-developed Xbox games. So I'm sure at first they're going to be censoring the games that come through, but they said that their ultimate goal is that people write games, they get into this big bucket, people play them, and when they vote on them enough, they get into the main bucket.
Oh, so it'd be kind of like Dig or some of the other things where you can vote on it.
Oh, socially community-chosen.
So is there any sort of limit at all? I mean, I guess right now there is, but is there any going to be some, if you make Bukake Master 2000 or something like that,
see, that's the
is that going to pass something?
But I mean, but the thing is if it's just like YouTube, you can flag it as offensive.
True. Okay.
Communities police themselves. I'm a big fan of allowing people to have the power to make their own communities.
Yeah, because we do that.
Yeah.
Definitely. And it's using the XNA thing that they've had for a while, where it's the whole tools you can basically build on Windows right now, and then just have it run on 360.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to having some good stuff come. They have a beta out now with 8 games.
8 games. I haven't tried it yet.
And I played 3 of them last night because I was real busy. I had to do it before I went to bed. Not good.
Really?
They're pretty.
Oh, that's too bad. Yeah.
They're obviously having fun with it. There's this one where you have to draw flowers in circles around weeds to stop the weeds from growing. Okay. And there's this other one where you're a side-scrolling 2D.
But I mean,
fighter.
is it bad because it's just they're just not good polished games, or they're just bad games?
They looked really nice. They seem kind of polished. They weren't all that fun yet. They'll need their flow. Or somebody's going to come in and just drop some shit that is just lights it on fire.
Well, it sounds like everybody's doing this, right? Because Wii has the WiiWare coming out pretty soon. I think PlayStation's going to try to do something at some point. Someday. They just
come out with Home.
Well, they just released something called Fireside or Fire something, where apparently it's an API where you can develop and you take your PC games right to that, and it's very simple. You can actually do this sort of thing because they know they're lacking in this aspect.
Right.
And if we can have a YouTube of games on both Wii and the 360, they're going to be hurting.
That'd be huge. Yeah.
Because just imagine you get I don't know, like what was like huge? You get your lonely girl of games, right? Or your freaking whatever.
Exactly. And as soon as you tap into this potential that is the rest of the world, it's just, I mean, there's always somebody out there that's more talented than you'd expect. They got more free time than you'd expect, and they're just going to drop some fucking awesome shit.
And all you need is an audience.
Yeah.
I mean, just look at NooBTooB, right? We just started it out and we just put it on YouTube, and it's just like it allows us to do this because we don't have to pay for the bandwidth. We don't have to do everything. If you can get an audience with just something you just want to do in your spare time,
that's right.
There's going to be like 5 billion people. So I'm
just hoping
excited.
it doesn't turn into kind of like a Facebook, 4chan sort of like games that make you, rate your friends.
Yeah, it's just like share it automatically.
Or hot or not, like the game is.
There's going to be those.
I know. God damn it.
And they're going to be popular.
I know.
And fucking zombies
suck. It's
fighting.
just so stupid. It's going to be like, is this girl hot or this girl? And it's going to be like the most popular game on the fucking thing.
God, I hope not. So hopefully they'll put the limits in, and I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
The next thing I want to talk about really quickly. So Haptx. Have you heard of Haptx? The technology.
Yes.
So what do you know about it?
So I've heard about it as kind of like tactile interfaces.
Yes, absolutely. So it's kind of like how force feedback?
Yeah.
It's force feedback 2.0.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So not only is it like like with the wheel, it's just giving you a little bit of force, but it's kind of like 3 dimensions. So the demo. So I went to talk with a company called Haptx because a friend of mine invested, and he's like, "I'm not a gamer.
Yeah,
I know you are.
Oh, so what's the expert advice?
Let me know if I wasted my money.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know. Like I wasn't sure, right? So I want to go check it out. And it's this thing called Novant Falcon. So they build the software layer, but they're using the Novant Falcon. And it's like this box. Hopefully, we'll show a video of me playing Quake 4 with it.
Yeah.
But it's like a ball. Right? And like you hold it like this.
Yeah.
And then it's got these 3 arms, and then basically it pushes you and it like forces against you. So I was playing this mystery adventure game.
Yeah.
And like you have the pointer, and it's like a mouse pointer, but then you can go in and out. And if you're like on top of the table, it stops. It stops.
So you're basically exploring 3D space.
Yeah.
Kind of
with your hand.
With your hand.
So like what I could do is like I could pick up an object, and then I would lift up, and it was heavier.
That's cool,
and then I went to like a thing, and like I would get a hammer, I like bang, and it'd be like wham, wham, and I'd hit it. Then when it broke, it like went away. You know what I mean? So the concept is awesome, right? I mean, like if they actually get this just like the Wii we did with all sorts of stuff, it's going to be awesome.
But
it's like Web 1.0. You know what I mean? It's not quite there yet. I can see the tip of the iceberg, and it's there because they converted Quake 4.
Okay.
To do this, where you move and it's just doing your view, and you shoot and it gives you this recoil. And if you pick up a different weapon, it's a little heavier.
Yeah.
And when you get shocked, it shakes your whole body.
Okay.
But the fact that you have this little ball as your interface, it's not like a glove or a bodysuit or something like that.
It's not improving your ability to play.
No, competitive wise, it's actually worse.
Right. So it seems to me that it should be more the casual games that where this catches on, where you're having fun because of that interface. Because obviously that's not going to give you an edge on somebody who's a Twitch mouse gamer.
No, because it's not because your control of this is not sub-pixel. When you have a laser guided mouse with 10,000 DPI with weights and crap like that, right? You're going to lose.
Exactly.
So they're like trying to set up servers where only people that have it can use it. So it's like kind of an even thing. But the way I look at it, I've been talking to him, and I'm saying, look, man, you need to get your Oblivions, you need to get your Fallout 3s, things where it's slower and it's more immersive, and I think they're working on that. But it's just like I'll show the video and just kind of see me playing. It's neat.
Yeah,
but
cool. Well, it's cool. It's cool, fun to play with new gadgets anyway. Yeah. Like someday this is where things are heading. It's just probably not yet.
Just imagine like us watching like the Wii or seeing a Wii thing 4 years ago.
Yeah,
we'd be like, whatever.
Yeah, gimmick.
Yeah. It's never going to work.
Yes, I mean, as soon as you get these things where you get gyros in them, where it's like you can have a Wiimote where it actually gives it momentum, where you actually have to, fight against it to do stuff.
Can you imagine? Yeah, because it would actually have a gyroscope to actually, like,
it could be badass. It could be very badass.
So, 3 years from now.
Yeah.
Not now.
Yeah.
Not
so that sounds cool.
Yeah, because it's like $200.
Yeah.
Would you pay $200 for a device that works with one game?
No.
Right? That's the problem I see. So it's a challenge.
Yeah.
It's a very big challenge.
And then the next thing up from GDC is the news about Fable 2.
Oh my god.
So they gave some new hotness in terms of features that we didn't know about yet.
Did you see the co-op?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes! So there is a fucking crazy co-op in this.
Oh, big time.
So
like, I don't want to start. No, I'm not going to play co-op with you. I know that's right away because the thing they showed, like, oh, like here, I can have my friend join in, right? It's just like, oh, look, there's my pregnant wife.
Yeah. Thump.
He could kill my unborn child, and Tobin will do it.
I will. I'll be like, no, dude, that's cool. I'm not going to do that. That would be mean. I wouldn't do that. It's like, let's play. It's like, what's over there? Cock! bitch.
It's so terrible.
Oh god, it's terrible. It's awful.
I know. It's just like
still do it.
Yeah, I know. You'd still do it and laugh.
Yeah,
right. But there's that.
There's the Xbox Live games that feed money into your Fable account.
So I didn't quite understand how that worked.
I don't think anybody does.
Because my understanding is they're gambling games. So it's like kind of mixed between roulette and craps or something like that, right? You play, and if you earn money there, then it shows up in your account.
In your Fable account.
But is that the only way you can make money, or can you also make money?
You can also get jobs in the game. But
okay.
This is a huge thing. They said that in Fable, killing enemies will not drop gold.
Why not? So how do you get money otherwise?
So you have to get jobs. You have to get, like, you can do assassinations for money.
Okay, that's cool.
Like, but
is it going to be like fucking No More Heroes where I'm carrying coconuts to
I hope not. Yeah, because you're just like, God, I'd love to go out adventuring, but I got to clean this fucking table.
Can you imagine it's like we're walking dogs?
All sorts of really boring shit that you could put in a game where it's just like I said with Shenmue, where it's just like, oh, this Shenmue game's cool. They're just like, oh, I need money. I'm going to go stack boxes in a fucking warehouse.
But you did it.
Yeah, I did.
So if they so if they do it like that, then you might like it.
Do it better than that.
Oh,
do it better than that. I want to. You know what I want to do is I want to be able to be like a pimp in the game. Just like pimp your wife out, pimp your kids out.
You really want to be evil, don't you? You want to have fucking slime. You want smoke.
Oh, you know it.
That's ridiculous. But
then you can get good points by coming and like beating up pimps, and you'll have like a little halo.
Yeah,
like a
there
cape.
you go. It's hard out there for a pimp. It's hard.
Yeah.
But you know what's cool? You can also play as a girl now. Mm-hmm. So it looks like they're really doing the like the depth, all the stuff. But do you feel like he's still
a little? You can play as a girl and be pregnant.
So what?
You're going around adventuring with a belly. I shit you not.
Yeah, I know, but no. Like, what? If you die, you have a miscarriage? How terrible would that be?
Jesus, that's fucked up. I don't know. This game's going to be weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Sorry, you were saying, did I feel like he's doing what?
Do you feel like he's still a little overpromising?
Yeah. I don't think these mechanics are going to work at all.
Because I think Fable 2 is coming out this year.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt because I very much enjoyed Fable. It was kind of like one of these things where...
God, I'm dying. My cold is still here. Sorry.
He really shot for something, and he made a really fun game in Fable.
Yeah.
But there was a lot that he wanted to do that you could tell that he couldn't. Like all the stuff where it's like when the game got to the end, it just became infinitely powerful, and the game was stupid.
So are you saying more like if you didn't know that he was, he promised all that stuff, would you be happy with the game? Is it the fact that you knew he wanted to?
No, I was still happy with the game. I'm just saying. I'm actually saying more that he's. Let me pour that.
Yeah. Exactly.
That he had the learning experience of Fable 1. So, I think that I trust that he can make Fable 2 that much better because he's already tried this once, right?
But he's still saying, you're going to be able to buy every single building in the game. You're going to be able to have, mistresses and wives and children all over the place.
We'll see.
A dog.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
I'm very excited to try it.
This is going to be a buy at launch game for me.
Yeah, me too. Definitely.
All right. Wow. So no games, huh?
New releases.
Yeah.
I thought you kind of liked the
club. I kind of like the club, but not enough to buy it.
Okay, yeah.
I'm going to rent it.
Yeah, because I thought it was ass.
Well, I mean, look back on it, I'm like, God, did I play the demo all the way through? No,
you don't remember?
I didn't.
Oh.
No, I thought back and I'm like, it was fun. Because it's like a racing game and an FPS put together, except with Geometry Wars scoring in there.
Yes.
It's just, I'm thinking about it now, I'm like, I'm not that excited, but I'll still rent it. So I'm gonna take a look at it this weekend if I can't find it.
All right.
Are you no?
No. I hated that fucking game.
But you will rent the next game.
No, I will not.
Come on, somebody's got to take one for the team.
Dude, fucking Dynasty Warriors is like that's the one genre of game that I have no patience for.
I know. Dynasty Warriors
cannot fucking stand. Didn't you and I invent a name for this?
Button smashy? What?
But it's like
what?
Infinite Killy.
I don't know.
I think we had a name and I think we forgot it.
Somebody will find out for us.
Dynasty Warriors is just you're basically almost an infinitely powerful general, and you're running around a field, smashing buttons, killing an endless fucking horde of people.
Pretty much, you're hitting X constantly. And you're powering up. You're hitting X again,
hitting
maybe
items,
2 or 3 times.
Pulling triggers.
It's
so
I
fucking
do not
stupid.
understand why these games are so popular.
No.
Like everybody that says "fuck you," Dynasty Warriors or Samurai Warriors or that fucking Gundam one, they're awesome. But they can't give me a good reason why they're good.
And not only that, not that many people say that. Like we'll attack
a few
some
people
games.
do. Yeah,
we'll attack some games and people just lose their shit. Devil May Cry.
We'll talk about that next week.
But like, you know, games like this, we'll get like one dude where he's like, Dynasty Warriors is awesome. You know,
but and then I say, like, tell me why it's awesome.
Yeah.
Like, you just saying it's awesome doesn't give me anything to go on.
Yeah.
Like, you trying to convince me, like, why it's awesome. Like, tell me why. Like, what is it? Because you, like, hit buttons that much faster and then you get better at hitting X?
I think you might just zone out. I think that's just kind of like, you just kind of like sit back and you can just kill lots of people. So it's like visceral and violent, but not any
detached.
effort.
But why is that why you play games? To detach yourself?
Maybe it's kind of like an endless ocean for violent people.
For homicidal maniacs?
Yeah, homicidal endless ocean.
Yeah, okay.
Endless ocean of blood.
Yeah, that'd be good. Maybe.
Maybe it's that kind of thing. I can't tell you because I fucking hate it. I'm too impatient to play games that are that shitty.
And you won't play it to see if they've done something a little different with this game. Okay, too bad. Like so you're not gonna play the first game, second game. I don't think I'm gonna play the third game.
Yeah.
So next week's gonna be sad too.
Yeah. Dude. So next week I am going to go back and play Devil May Cry 4 so we can talk about the reaction that we've had online, which has been
a violent reaction.
Violent and loud.
Which we acknowledge because somebody posted a video which kind of cracked me up. Mm-hmm. The BioShock one, Spike, I think he did. And I got to give him props. Yeah. Like, he fucking nailed me hardcore for this. Kudos, dude. Yeah, kudos. You did a good job with that. So check out the response videos for the previous video and check them out.
That's why our community is so cool, man. They keep us on our toes. Like, they're just like, you know.
And like, but the thing is, like, I admitted, I said, look, I played the first 3 levels twice. Yeah. People aren't quite getting that. It's just like, I did that, and this is my reviews on it. Right. But they're like, no, you should play more. It's just like, well, I didn't play more, so. Right. You know what I mean?
And
so,
you didn't want to, right? Like,
not really.
The thing about games, I mean, we'll talk about this when I play it, but we've talked about this on NooBTooB before, where it's just like, I'm not going to keep playing a game where I've played for 3 hours that I didn't enjoy it. That's it. You get a couple hours of my time.
Because it's not our jobs, right? And we're not professional gaming developers where we're forced. And the thing is, I don't want to be there because if I'm forced to play a game I don't like,
gaming is going to not be fun anymore.
No, it'll kill gaming for me. And we've done that, remember? Yeah. We did 4 bad games in a week.
We're just both just like, God.
And like I was like, you know, I kind of want to take a break from NooBTooB for 1 week. Yeah. I need to recover. Yeah. And like, you don't want that. You don't want us to force.
You want us to be having fun.
Yeah, exactly. So, but the last game is Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. I didn't like Phoenix Wright. It's not my style of game. I can see where it's well done, but.
I mean, the thing is these Ace Attorney games are puzzle games.
Yeah.
If you're going to play a puzzle game,
yeah.
Professor fucking Layton.
Yeah. Big time.
Now that we've seen what puzzle games can be, fuck this shit.
Well, this one's not even puzzle. This one's like use item X on, thing Y.
It's just like, game.
If you're going to do it with like Harvey Birdman where everything's funny and cool, like I'll enjoy that. But with this one, it's too clicky. There's too much text, man.
Too chatty. Exactly.
And like I can stand that when the writing's good, but I don't think the writing's good for these games.
It's really not. It's really not.
So that's it. New releases. I'm gonna probably go back to my previous thing. I'm probably gonna play Patapone.
Yes.
And I'll let you borrow it so you can do that. And I also want to play Wipeout on PSP. So I'll do some all you
That's
Sony
a PSP heavy week. Look at you.
I know. Well, it's just like it's not been powered on for like 4 months.
Blow the dust off.
Yeah. So people are like going,
wipe its tears away. I'm sorry, PSP.
Oh, good job with you guys.
It's like, fuck you. You love DS more.
I know, it's going to break. It's going to be like not turning on. It's going to refuse
from neglect. Girlfriend. Like, what's wrong? He's like, if you have to add.
Can you imagine the PSP being all fucking like...
It's all girly.
That's awesome. Awesome.
Oh, God, all right. So, I'm going to get people to be like, you're sexist.
Not yet.
Yeah,
Did you see the... we'll talk about it. The Shoop contest. Sorry. Metric ass ton of crap.
Yes, so Cal Launcher has a video we're going to play right now. He sent in a Metric ass ton of crap video. Thank you, sir.
Hey, guys, this is Cal Launcher. I just came back from GameStop, and I have Drake of the 99 Dragons, and I am going to review it for the cubic ass ton of crap. Now, I've never played this game before, but I have heard from the store guy that this is the worst piece of shit released on the Xbox ever. So, I don't know if I'm going to play it all the way through, but I'm going to give it my initial impression. So, check it out. Alright, so after making it through the first few missions, I noticed it's got interesting comic book style. It's got auto-aim, apparently. Got double jumps, I guess. I don't know. The controls are kind of weird. The camera is making me sick. What the fuck? Yeah, look at that guy. The lip syncing is right on. Oh my god, his voice acting is terrific.
I'm a seat to the master, and the soul portal artifact.
Alright, let me try this again. I really don't know what to do. The tutorial wasn't very helpful. I guess running and shooting isn't the best thing to do. What the hell? Why does my guy keep aiming everywhere else? And that was just a sample of what Drake has to offer. I didn't make it too far after that. Mission 3, and I was just dying left and right. I don't know what the hell was going on. The auto-fire feature wasn't firing like anywhere I wanted to half the time, and the camera was making me really sick. And that's about it. Avoid that game as much as you can. Please. Shitty. All right, yow!
I think we just got to skip it. All right! That was funny.
That
that
was
game
hilarious.
Looked like asshole.
Drake of the 99 Dragons. That's a little redundant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for sending that in. That looked
hilarious.
That looked like I wouldn't have even played as long as you did. Like that looked so frustrating and awful.
I'm really impressed that Cal Launcher went to GameStop and said, "What is the worst game possible?"
That's great. That's awesome. It's like I'm doing a contest for NooBTooB, and give me the shittiest game you've got.
Hell yeah! So we're up to like 4 or 5 now. So the way the Metric Ass Ton of Crap works is that you buy a really crappy game, you send it into, you record a video reviewing it. It should be bad, it should be cheap, and then you send it to our PO box.
Yes.
And we'll give it away at some sort of other contest.
At some future date, we'll give away a pile of crappy crap.
Absolutely. And the contest doesn't end, just so you guys know.
Site redesign.
Dude, it looks hot.
Sloth is the shit.
You rule. So I think by the time this comes out, it should actually be live. So it's going to be live Sunday the 24th, and it looks hot. There's a couple of new features. We have a calendar now.
Yes. Very cool.
Hot.
We have all these events going on, and people are always like, when's this, when's PAX, when's whatever. Now you know. And we have this little area now where you can do shouts, so you can actually write down just something random like, "Hey, I'm playing this game right now. Come join me." That's so cool.
I know. It's just everything's connected, which I like. It's just like you can see who's online right now, who was online in the last 6 hours, and a bunch of other stuff. So
and there's like lots of really useful links too. When you go to the mouse over the wiki, it's just like, here's the episode guide, here's this, here's that, here's the Iron Gamer challenges, like boom, boom, like. The front page of NooBTooB, it looks so much more professional, and all the information is just right in one place.
Absolutely. So thank you very much, Sloth. You did an amazing job with everything. So I think it was the next level.
Yeah. Good job, Sloth.
Yeah, NooBTooB 2.0.
That's right. It's probably like 4.0 at this point.
Yeah. The next up, we have an Audio Surf contest.
Yes.
So Sloth loves this game called Audio Surf. It's a rhythm music game where you can use your own music. And play. It's almost like a driving game / rhythm game / music game. It's weird.
Okay.
It's on Steam right now for like $10, and he bought, I think with his own money, 3 copies, and he's going to give them away.
Damn. This is very cool.
Which is awesome. The way you have to enter is you go to the thread, and then you have to write saying like you received a newbie at some point, and you gave a newbie, and what the comment was.
Oh, okay.
Right? So at some point,
like it's community participation. That's really cool.
So if you haven't given one yet, then it makes you want to go give one to somebody. If you haven't received one yet, you should try to do something to get a newbie.
Yeah,
so
make a good game review, make a good post, make a good Shoop. Just really hop in there and do something cool for the community.
It's really not that hard, actually.
I give newbies left and right.
Hell yeah.
I really like to reward people for doing cool shit.
Yeah, so that'll probably end in about a week or so. So give that a try. Next up, we have another contest.
King of Kong.
God, I love this movie so much.
If you guys haven't seen this movie, we've talked about it like 10 times. It is so fucking good. It's like the best gaming documentary I've ever seen.
It is probably the only gaming documentary I've seen, except for like the history ones and all that.
And also the best.
And also the best. But it's really good. It covers Billy Mitchell and this one school teacher from Seattle and Steve Weeb. He's trying to get the high score, and it's well done, really well done. So I got a copy of the DVD.
Yes.
Which I forgot.
He's going to hold it up. He's going to
hold it here.
Woo! It's the Emperor's DVD. You can see it if you're cool. Literary references.
Yes,
son,
it's awesome. So we'll be giving that away. I think the contest what we'll probably do is do 8-bit art. So 8-bit inspired art for the either NooBTooB, or the movie, or Donkey Kong.
Yeah,
just something. Just 8, but it has to be 8-bit style, blocky, something like that.
Yeah, exactly. So bust out your 8-bit art, come to the forums, and there'll be a contest going on, and then you can win King of Kong.
Yeah, it's in the tournament and contest section in the forums.
Very cool.
All right.
Speaking of contests.
Oh, yeah.
Shoop.
Dude, this week was good.
Shoop this week was awesome.
Yeah, thanks much to Scylla. She's been running it every week.
Yes.
She rules. And the winner this week, we're going to be showing a bunch of them, is NooBTooB's Inner Conflict by Medrake. Medrake.
So what a great picture this is.
Dude, that looked really good.
Like the devil and the angel.
That like captures like the essence of the show.
It's like
just
the
like
very
I can see the little horns growing out.
Like, I'm going to kill your fucking wife.
It's just like, no, save the little sisters. Save them. You're like, no kill. And it was well done, dude.
Yeah.
It looked hot.
People are really every week just bumping it up on the Shoop. So we bumped up the number of Shoops that you can have to 15
to vote on.
Immediately, people submitted like 25.
Yeah, so we still have to cull down lower. But I think this week, like right now, in the winning lead is the Chitty Chitty Bang Bang one.
That's so good.
It's so good.
Yeah.
So I think they're going to be winning.
So thank you guys, everyone that sent in your Shoops. I played all the Shoops while we were talking just now. Every week they get more funny, more enjoyable. We love it. Come onto the forums, do some photoshopping.
Oh, yeah.
It's hilarious.
Keep it up. Next up, we have NooBTooB Arcade. It's a weekly arcade game that Keyround Solo sets up. Last week was Bug on a Wire. The LP21 was the winner of that. You had to like stay on a wire for a certain amount of time.
Yeah,
and, like, the high score was like 2 minutes and 40 seconds or something like that.
That's tough.
Apparently Mosquito comes around and kicks your ass. But so this week is Pushies. I haven't tried it yet, but it's something to do with blocks.
Okay, cool.
Have you tried it yet?
No.
Okay.
It's like a puzzly thing? I gotta check that out.
Yeah, something. So
well, we got nothing else to play this week, so I'll probably hop in the Pushies. And I'll be like, hey guys, I got 100,000 points. They're like, yeah, I got 2 million.
Yeah, right.
You fucking suck.
We'll see about that.
No, I'm saying other people will just be like,
oh yeah, it's just
your
like
score
whatever.
is nothing. Yeah, it's like every time I hop into like you guys in the NooBTooB Arcade contest, man, you guys like wreck shit. It's awesome.
I can't compete.
I know.
Like we need a Geometry Wars fucking arcade, like a clone on Flash or something.
Yeah.
Then I'll fucking
need like a mom smacking one for me.
Like, bitch slapping. Alrighty. Listen homework. Female leads. How does gender of the protagonist change things?
Yeah.
I don't know, really. Like, when you play games when you can have a choice, you usually pick a guy, right?
I usually do.
So when you play a woman like, I don't know, Beyond Good and Evil, does that change things for you? Like how you feel, how you look, or play Tomb Raider?
You know, I think that I actually sometimes get more attached to female characters, like in Beyond Good and Evil. Like if that had been a guy, I don't think I would have been as involved because there's this vulnerability in female characters where they can have a greater range of they can go from vulnerable to strong.
Sure.
But like when a guy's super vulnerable in a video game, you're like, you emo.
He's a little
prick.
Bit of a pussy. Yeah.
Like I don't want to play some like sensitive little vulnerable.
So like, give me an
dude.
example. Like I mean, like when you say like a vulnerable female character, like most of them are pretty strong, right?
Yeah.
Like Peach maybe, right? But even Peach is like kicks ass sometimes.
But that's what I'm saying. Like there's like this kind of range where I don't know. Like I kind of maybe it also could just be the guy girl thing where I get more. I could get more attached to a female character.
Like when I play like female leads, I always try to pick the female just because number one, I like the way they look.
Yeah.
Right. If I'm gonna look at the ass of something.
So do I.
But you choose like right.
Yeah.
It's just like I kind of want. And the thing is like I think they spend a little more time on female characters. They look better.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of good things about it. So,
you make a good point. If you're going to spend 40 hours watching a game, it might as well be a girl.
But once I'm in the character, once I'm whatever, it's just like it doesn't matter what sex they are because it's me.
Yeah, exactly.
Even though I'm playing Beyond Good and Evil, no, it's me.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I agree with you. I feel that way too. Where it's like when you get so into it, you just kind of like.
Yeah, so I'm not going to role play, right? I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm Peach. I'm going to be like with a parasol. Right? I mean, like it's not how it works.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, but we have a lot of voicemails.
We have a lot of great voicemails.
All right. Each week we feature a video or audio voicemail on the show. If you have a burning question, request, or a funny story, give us a ring.
Yeah, you can contact us toll-free at 888-233-8480 or send your audio or video files to feedback at NooBTooB.com. You can also send us video responses on YouTube, which a lot more people have been doing. We really dig it.
I love it. And video questions are preferred, but please keep your all questions under a minute if you want to get played on the show.
Yeah, and don't forget the yow.
Yow. Nope.
First up, Iceman.
Oh, nice.
Iceman's back.
Oh, yeah.
With a brand new invention. There we go.
Hey guys, Iceman again. One question for you this time. I'd like to know what the best and worst piece of video game merchandising you've ever seen is. Best, obviously, the headcrab hat. I mean, why would it not be? Worst, Nintendo themed Uno. Also, Tobin, Bioshock. Come on, get it done, seriously. That's it for me this time. Peace out. Yow.
Nice.
You're not my dad!
You're never going to play Bioshock again. The thing is now, I think it's going to happen like this. The more people say it, the more you're not going to do it.
That is kind of how I roll.
Yeah.
That's a little bit how I roll.
You gotta know how Tobin thinks. You gotta like work around it. You gotta say like, "Oh, it's really cool. Like I enjoyed it." Like you don't play it because you're not gonna do it.
You gotta get like the reverse psychology. I mean, they're like you could never beat that game. Like yes, I could.
And then
I could totally beat it.
We're gonna get tons of voicemails with that. But like best and worst merch. Ah, fuck! You know, I forgot my Metal Gear Solid thing. So you know about Bear Bricks, Kubricks? I don't know if I told you.
You told me about them before.
So the way it works in Japan, they have these special collectible things where you get this like little box. You can't open it, and on the side it says like, here are the 7 things it could possibly be.
Yeah.
And I got the Metal Gear Solid like 10th anniversary.
Are they all good, or is it like a couple good things and a couple like shitty things? So like it could be like a bar of gold, a piece of shit.
Pretty close.
Use panties.
Well, in the Metal Gear Solid world, I'm not sure what the equivalent of really bad is.
Yeah.
But there's like Solid Snake, and then there's Old Solid Snake, and then there's like
his like used cigarette butts.
Well, it's always like a character, right? So it's going to be something. And it's all collectible and all that. And I wanted to open it on the show because you buy it and you don't know which.
Yeah.
So it'd be like kind of cool. But I forgot
Can you be patient? Maybe next week we can open on the show.
Yes, because I want to do it for this thing. But frack. So those are kind of my favorite things. Because the thing is, it's hard to find video game themed merchandise.
It's true.
You know what I mean? Like I want like a Mario thing, and it's kind of hard.
Yeah. Have you seen Air Guitar Nation?
No,
I guess it's not really video game themed. I was gonna say there's this guy that uses a Hello Kitty backpack as a breastplate when he's like doing air guitar, but that's not video game.
No, not really. No.
It was just funny, but merch. I actually don't have that much merch. I used to have a little Seamus like for Metroid. Mm-hmm. T-shirts, mostly T-shirts. I definitely I dig my This Is How I Roll Katamari T-shirt. I fucking love that shit.
Yeah, I got a bunch of video game themed T-shirts. You know what I would want? A weighted companion cube. There's a bunch of them. And the plushies are already going for a lot of money on eBay,
Yeah,
dude.
those are funny. Those are really funny. It's so topical, though. I'm not sure if a year from now I'm going to want a weighted companion cube. But
you think? I think it'll be classic.
It's pretty hot.
I think so. But yeah, I know I got a bunch of the stuff from Japan, little things that make, the Mario things that make noise. There's some good stuff out there.
Those are good. I like those little keychains with the sound effects. Yeah. That was hot.
And I'll show you the thing next week, and I think you guys get excited about that.
Yeah.
Because can you imagine like a whole set? You get, what's it, Right-In? Was it Right-In? No. Like I don't remember all the bosses.
Yeah,
the thing is, like, I played him and I forget everything.
Yeah,
just a chick, that'd be good. The chick that always talks on the other end.
Yeah, she's good. Just have a little naked model of her.
Yeah, that would be. They sell them.
Yeah. Have you seen some of those weird Japanese ones where it's like rivers of bukkake on like it'd be like a girl this and it's just like
I haven't seen that.
There's some fucked up ones. Where
I've seen the ones where like
mountains of sperm on their face.
Okay, I've seen the creepy ones where like the boobs are like this made out of a different material and you can kind of.
I haven't seen that. Oh,
it's
that's
really
fucked up.
bad, man.
That is fucked
really
up.
Bad.
All right.
Moving on.
So
Quap.
This is awesome.
Did I do? Have I done it yet?
I don't know. I never noticed when you do it.
I know. Neither do I.
So. We've talked about this before. Yuzo's got this little gesture that he accidentally does a lot, his little Spider-Man moves, and people were making fun of him on the forums for it.
Big time, yeah.
Big time. Somebody grabbed all the screenshots of it,
and there was a lot.
Spider-Man music.
Yeah, let's play it.
Let's play it.
Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size, catches thieves just like flies. Look out! Here comes the Spider-Man. Is he strong? Listen, bud. He's got radioactive blood. Can he swing from a thread? Take a look overhead. Hey there goes the Spider-Man. In the chill of night, at the scene of a crime, like a streak of light, he arrived just in time. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Welcome fame, he's ignored. Action is his reward to him. Life is a great big hang-up. Wherever there's a hang-up, you'll find a Spider-Man.
Oh, God. The thing is, he was confusing a few. Rock.
Yes.
The horns, right?
This is
the goat.
This is Spider-Man.
This is Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Very important.
Yeah.
But damn you!
I like that I've never seen you do it, but there's one shot in there where you and I are both looking at your hand while you're doing it.
And nothing.
I have no recollection of that. It's like you give me like Spider-Man amnesia.
Yeah, it's just like each time I do it, it sprays and hits you and then just knocks out your memory. But no, it's just like what's awesome is like every single most of the shots you're like I'm lecturing you or something like that. You're like
I've tuned out.
Yeah, I have this
God, wine tastes good.
It's great. People have these little like thought bubbles. Yeah. It's like I don't care what you're saying.
Boobies.
Yeah. Thank you very much for.
Thanks for doing that. That's hilarious. We love that shit.
Yeah.
So next up is Numa 1987.
Hey, this is Numa1987 from the forums. 2 questions that I got for you guys. Has something ever on the screen while you're playing a game, have you thought it was actually real, like something poking you in the eye or a missile exploding? And second of all, have you ever neglected anything like showering or eating or going to work or anything important because you were so into a game and you had to play it? Anyway, this is Numa1987 out. Meow. Meow. I'm a cat.
What just happened?
I think he meowed us.
Meow.
We've got a few now. Remember that one girl called in a while back?
But that was hot.
Yeah, this one's odd.
That's a little weird.
So his questions were, first one, just poking you in the eye.
Something that you thought was real. I've been scared by a game. I've been legitimately frightened by, like...
Yeah, but nothing has been realistic
enough. Yeah, it's not like I was just like, wow, there's...
Oh, you know what I saw at GDC? So when I went to the exhibit hall, they had these glasses... Okay, that basically were like really high resolution screens, and they somehow made it so that Call of Duty 4 was in 3D.
Oh,
so I would be I was playing Wetworks. It's the one we were on the ship, and I'm looking around and like I can see depth.
That's cool.
It was weird. Yeah. It was really cool. I'm like, whoa! I can see the end of my gun, and like I was shooting, and like it was really awesome. And then I got a headache after about a minute in. I'm like,
always the problem with those things is like you get dizzy or you get a headache. You know, you're like trying to get play, and fall over.
So when they figure out how to not give me a headache, I think that's going to be really cool. And
immersive gaming, I'm so excited about because I know a lot of people want to play first-person shooters, but I want to play like adventure exploration games when I'm like lifting up crates and looking under them and like crawling around.
But you want to feel it, right? Like with that haptics that they were talking about, it's like I want a full body suit.
Absolutely.
I want to be like picking up crates in Shamoon, like, get a workout. You know what I mean? Just like, and like get real money, but whatever. But like I want all this stuff, and like eventually, like who knows? Maybe they'll get into other realms which are really cool. Like you get hit with bullets and like because they have that vest, right?
Yeah, where it's like poof, where it actually does a little.
Maybe I don't know if I want that actually.
Yeah, I don't know about that. It was like the thing they had with the Mortal Kombat where the guys had electrodes on. Every time you got hit, it would actually shock you.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. I don't know if I want that.
It's kind of cool for like a party game where it's like people come over, all your friend comes over, and like everybody's drinking beer, and you're playing Street Fighter against each other. And it's like, ow, motherfucker!
Did you ever play that game? It's the Russian roulette shot game.
No.
We have it work.
Oh yeah, we stick your finger.
So yeah, 4 people stick the finger, and it's all saying, and then you don't know where it's going to go.
It just shocks one person.
It's hilarious.
That's funny as hell.
So that's what we need. We need more games. I don't know if I'd play that though.
I would play it like once at a party. I wouldn't like go home and by myself and play like getting fucking
that would
beat
be
up.
Kind of creepy actually. Yeah. And
so it's gonna kill somebody too. Someone's gonna like turn up the voltage and they're gonna be like, "Is gaming killing children?"
Because they are basically. And what was that one movie? Existenz. Do you remember that one? That's what I want. Yeah. If like in 10 years from now, if you're gonna be put on this electrode thing and you're like in a world, and it's taking over. Maybe it's creepy. I don't know, but like, right? I'm not going to go down that route. Right? I'm not going to go down that route, like killing people.
If you don't know if it's real or not.
Yeah, but it could be cool.
Mm-hmm. So more realistic, the better, in my opinion. I love that shit. Mm-hmm. And then the second half of the question was addictive games. So I would say that
showering. My wife doesn't let me do that anymore.
Well, in college, there were several times that I would just ditch school entirely to play Counter-Strike.
Yeah,
I would just be like, "Fuck this shit! I can make that quiz up." You know?
I've missed many classes due to late nights of Command and Conquer.
Yeah, and I've taken days off work for new games when they came out, like Ratchet. I just didn't fucking. I took a vacation day. I didn't like call in sick.
Okay. Yeah,
always.
Yeah, but like taking showers.
I feel terrible.
Oh no, but I've done things where like I'd wake up and I was so excited about a guy and play, and like I'd be like 8 p.m. and I'm like I haven't eaten yet.
You know? Like feel faint.
Yeah, I feel faint. I'm like, but I kind of want to keep playing. So yeah, it happens, man.
You're like, honey, make me a sandwich. I'd get up and
unfortunately, it doesn't work that way.
It doesn't really work that way.
We say it does, though.
Yeah, we're big talkers when we're by ourselves because that's how we do.
Hell yeah. The next one I like. I like this question. Yeah.
Yeah, what's up? This is Jeff with a J, and I'm calling to say I love y'all's show. I recently heard about the new Guitar Hero, but unlike the others, it only features one band, and the band is Aerosmith. Some people are disappointed, but, they're not that bad. And I would just wanted to know your opinion on the game, and if you could have one Guitar Hero with only one band, what band would you pick? I'd have to go with Metallica. Just Metallica, come on. They're like the best band in the world. And that's it. Keep up the good work, because without NooBTooB, the internet would just fall apart and be useless. It'd be like 1UP. Who watches 1UP? Not me. I don't think anybody does. Okay, that's enough. But yeah, see you guys next week. Yow.
That was hilarious.
That's pretty funny.
We're gonna have our weekly, fuck you to random game publishers.
Yeah, just jab other people.
That's awesome.
Eventually, we'll just have no friends in the entire industry.
Absolutely, but that's how we roll.
That's what we do.
We don't need friends yet.
No.
But yeah, no. So this is Aerosmith.
This is my friend. Friend, hello. You never hate me, Sake.
This is my friend. Oh, sorry. I love you. So Aerosmith. So this is Q. Did I not call it? Did I say when Activision made Neversoft take over the Guitar Hero thing, that would be the start of the rapage?
Yeah,
this is
just the gang fucking. This is it. It's just like
you got Steven Tyler and fucking
yeah,
Joe Perry.
that's right. With his little girl hair and his girl lips, it works. Steven Tyler, you're like, he's close enough to a woman.
Yeah.
He's got little scarves on his microphone
skinny,
stand.
But whatever. All right.
I'm just like, you're Liv. You're Liv.
Sweet emotion. But I mean, as far as the song is concerned, they have a couple of good ones, right? Sweet Emotion. They have a lot of songs on Pump I like.
Yeah, that old one, Sing Women, Sing for the Years.
That one's good. There's a few.
They got a couple.
But do they have 20 or 30 songs?
No, they don't. Well, they do.
I like.
Yeah, that I like, not so much.
I mean, the Greatest Hits has 10, and I don't like all of them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
So they're going to make it full price. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
Okay, it's going to be $50 or $60 for 20 or 30 songs.
Not going to get it.
That's what this is, right?
Yeah,
it's cash
fucking raping.
It's cash-in. So
answer the question. Pick a band.
Ooh, there's a few.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do my first one.
All right.
Rush.
Oh.
I'm a big Rush fan. So to Canadians out there, I'm with you. Rush
Very nice.
rules.
Very nice.
But it have to be rock band. It can't be Guitar Hero.
It's got to be the whole experience.
It's got because the drums. You got to have everything. Because just the guitar, it's not that big of a guitar game.
Yeah. So you do the Geddy Lee.
Yeah. Geddy Lee, bass. Yeah. Bass in the same time.
So I would probably pick Radiohead.
Really?
Yep.
Do they have a lot? Because they have a few hits, but do they have they have a good
they have every album they've ever made. I've loved every song on it. They have a very consistent.
Oh, interesting.
All the way through. But I do get the point that maybe it's not rocky enough, but there's a lot of rock in there.
But really, because we're talking 30 songs.
I know. That's
because if I have to pick Rush has good Chronicles, right? That's 40 songs that I would love to have as a rock band. Maybe not Queen. That's 12.
Yeah, Metallica was a good pick. That was a very good pick. They have got a lot of good music.
But they already kind of do it. There's 8 songs you can get in a rock band.
True.
But yeah, what band has a voix, right? That has
really
30 songs.
Leonard Skinner's got a lot of songs.
Yeah, Who?
The Who's got a lot of songs.
It's got to be an older band. I think Rush does.
U2's got a
U2.
If you pick all their old music.
Yeah. Do you think Van Halen? Because that would be perfect for Guitar Hero, but I don't know. They have a lot of songs, right?
I don't like Van Halen very much.
Come on, with the guitar parts and all that. It'd be good. Because if you include, if you just include, Diamond Dave, maybe not, but Dave and Sammy, maybe. I mean, there's a lot of choices.
I'd still pick U2 over Van Halen.
Yeah. I don't know. It's got to have even Def Leppard.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't know.
Bon Jovi? No. Sorry, we can go on.
Yeah, we're just off track. All right, so that is our answer, and we think that the Aerosmith one is just kind of ass fuckery.
Yeah.
Rapery.
No, what we want people to do is just exactly like Rock Band's doing. They're just getting the Who full album one of these days.
Yeah, someday.
And you can just buy the album for about $1.50 to $2 a track.
So you sell us the engine and then sell us the song separately. Don't just sell us a disc with fucking Aerosmith on it for $60.
Can you imagine? I would not pay. I would rent it. I still might rent it to play a couple of songs. But that's all you're going to get from me.
Yeah.
That $8.
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
So Dunkirk has a question for us about college.
College.
Hey, what's up? This is Dunkirk here. I won't say that I'm on the forums because I'm going to be original, unlike everybody else. But I have a question for you guys. Right now, I'm a college student, and sometimes I hear you guys reference the games you used to play back when you were around that age. And I just was wondering, for both of you, what were the biggest games you say that you played around maybe 18, 21 years of age? So that's it. Yow.
1821. That would be 93 to 97. What about you?
For me, that would be 96 to 2001.
Wow, you're 3 years younger than me.
Apparently.
I'm fucking old.
College in 96.
God, we only had a few overlap.
Yeah,
we didn't know each other at all in college. But I probably played against you at some point.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I would have had to because I played my senior year.
So when I got to college, the biggest thing in the world was Quake 2 Capture the Flag.
CTF, yeah, that was good.
That was huge.
With the
grappling hook.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Like everyone played it. It was that and StarCraft.
Okay, so when I started in '93, there wasn't any network games. There were very few. It was Doom.
Yeah.
Was the first one. So Doom came out
by yourself.
No. But Doom, like they released a special patch where you can actually play. But like Windows or DOS didn't have an IP stack, so you had to download a third-party IP stack and then do that. And basically, they had this thing where, like, I'm getting too technical, but it broadcast throughout the entire network.
Wow.
So it would kill all of our school, our college. So people would be like, "You can't play anymore. You can't play anymore." So we played
shutting
Doom.
Down the
yeah,
networks.
Exactly. Yeah. But it was kind of the progression was Doom, then Command and Conquer, then Warcraft. Yeah. But you know what my favorite or the biggest game was? Descent.
Really?
1 and 2. It was huge.
Wow.
On campus. You didn't play?
It was never big for me.
Because we had like 40 people at a time playing like in various games. But there was like a hardcore.
Wow.
Like I'd be in Doherty and like.
Great. I definitely liked it. I just never played it against in big groups with other people.
Really? So what was the biggest?
The biggest one for me was Counter-Strike. So by the time it got to be about 99, 2000, when I was about to graduate college, that was like the shit. That was the hotness.
Still the hotness.
It's still the hotness. Yeah. Counter-Strike Source is big.
You didn't have any MMOs by the time? Because by '99, because EverQuest was out by then.
EverQuest was out in '99. That was I beta tested EverQuest.
Okay, but it wasn't big.
It wasn't big yet. I just did. I had a blast. Beta testing EverQuest was seriously, it like blew my mind out of my skull. I was like, I've never seen anything like this in my whole life.
And it was like crack.
Yeah,
like absolute crack.
I couldn't stop playing.
So like, did you keep play it after?
Because I liked MUDs. I was addicted to MUDs, and that's EverQuest with fucking text.
Oh,
so like, if you take that times 1 billion.
Wow. No, I never actually did MUDs. Oh, you know what? I played
MUDs are cooler though, honestly. Like you can script,
were there big ones on
you
can
write your own objects. Like you can just make a motorcycle and ride it around. Like
so you didn't play like so there's MUDs and Moos. You played more MUDs than Moos, right? Did you ever play Netrek? Because that was huge.
No.
My last 2 years. It was only on Unix. And it was basically a multiplayer 16-man, except you had this little thing and you would shoot, and it would be like this really archaic thing, black and white, but everybody played it.
I did not play that.
I played a lot of that. So yeah, there's a lot of games, but the thing is, you kids are fucking lucky now. I mean, you have so many choices if you're in college right now, and you have a 100 megabit network. It's
God, we sound old.
I kind of wish I could go back.
I want to go back. All right. Last one is Rasket.
Oh, haven't heard from him for a while.
We have not.
Yo, what's up, Tube? This is Rasket from the forums. My question for you is, if and when Sony's PS3 Home comes out, it's obviously going to be a free service. They're promoting it as being a better quality service than Xbox Live. Do you think we will have to see Microsoft counter by allowing Xbox Live for free? I mean, the charge already is questionable as whether it's needed or not. Now, if Sony come out with Home and it's free, they've got a better quality service on the PS3. Are Microsoft going to have to do this to be able to compete on the online market? That's my question. Yow!
Do you really have that big of a problem paying for Live? Because I don't really.
I don't, honestly.
Because I pay it and then I just forget.
But I know people get really pissed about it. People get really, really angry.
Because they say I have to pay $50 at a time.
So I think that what's going to happen is Microsoft's going to do what they always do, which is sit and watch and wait, right? Mm-hmm. So if Home is the shit, and everyone's just going gangbusters for it, and they're like, wow, this is better. Why are we getting this for free, whatever, then they might consider it. But Microsoft doesn't give a fuck.
No.
Like, most of the time, they'll be like, we don't care, PSN's free. Like, fuck you.
Well, right now even, right? I mean, they have, what is it, I think 9 million install base or 10 million, like something huge. I think half of the people are paying for Live.
Yeah.
So if just say it's 5 million, I could be totally off.
Yeah.
That's $250 million a year that they're making?
Yeah, why would they walk away from
Why would they say,
nah,
we don't need that money? I mean, like, and the thing is, I don't think that PS3 has a better Live experience right now.
No, not now.
With Home, maybe they will.
Maybe, but...
Right?
All the reports coming out on Home
like,
is that it's not there yet, right?
I know. I can't play with Sloth.
Right.
Because it's various server issues and things like that. Yep. And so, some games have good ones. Like Resistance has really good ones.
When they build it themselves, right?
But that's Insomniac.
Yeah.
But other games, who knows?
Yeah.
Right? So and like I don't mind as long as everything's kind of medium, but it's like kind of generic across all games.
And Microsoft is not standing still. There's a lot of talk that in the works is going to be Netflix on your fucking Xbox 360.
It'll also be on the PS3 though too.
It'll be on the PS3. I mean, I'm just saying, like, Microsoft is not standing still. They're like, we are making a YouTube for user-developed games.
Absolutely.
We are adding TVs and movies. We might be adding Netflix. We might be adding this and that. It's just like they don't sit on their laurels.
No.
They are a dangerous opponent. So Sony is really trying to catch up and Microsoft is continuing to go ahead. So like they're really.
Well, I'm curious because like right now they haven't announced anything that will beat Home. So right now you have Home. Home looks to be a better experience than Live. Don't get me wrong. It could be. It could be.
Looks gimmicky. I mean, like it could be fun.
It could be fun.
Yeah.
I mean, because it's breaking the mold. But like, who knows what's happening on the other end? It's just like, and with $250 million to fund development.
Exactly. It's a juggernaut. Like it gets this momentum of money.
Yeah.
So the thing is I would believe more in Home if Second Life had taken off.
And it didn't really.
People are just like, oh, that's kind of cool. I'm going to go do something else. Like, this actually doesn't make my experience of doing things any better. So, like, that's what you got to sell me on is you're like, Home is really cool. It looks cool. You can have statues in your house. You can do parties, whatever. Then what? Like, why would what compels me to spend time in Home?
I think it would have to be building a community. That is what I'm excited about. If we can have our NooBTooB lounge and hang out with all the PS3 NooBTubers.
Yes.
Right?
That is hot.
That would be cool. And like, be inside the lounge, you have a TV and it would show our episodes.
Showing episodes, people showing off their coolest moments in the games. Yeah. Like, you guys got to check this out.
So, I just recorded this. Like, it has the potential.
Yes.
But have we seen it yet? No. Is the beta been out yet? No.
No. Wait and see. We got to wait and see.
Wait and see. We'll see.
So that's it.
All right, that's our show for the week. Check out our website at NooBTooB.com and participate in our forums by clicking on the forum link at the top of the page.
Yes, and if you're watching this video on YouTube, there's a subscription button right here. Also, rate this video with 5 stars by touching my privates. Hello. That's all for this episode. I am Tobin Kazire.
And I'm Yuzo Watanabe. Audio engineering is done by Range Edward 40 Hand Strunk. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next week.
We're out, y'all.